Who's the most annoying protagonist in a TV series or movie? Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. She was so unbearable with the way she used her friends and cheated on her boyfriends. She was so obsessed with Mr. Big, who was not in there unless she was unavailable. And poor Aiden. It was so nice when he finally permanently left Piper from Orange is the New Black. I watched 2 seasons and couldn't watch more because she was so insufferable. Bloom from Link's Club. Bitch always ordering people around, but no one ever gave her the title of boss, everything was about her and revolved around her. It's Winx Club, not Bloom and her winged bitches. Cleary, Susan from Desperate Housewives. Terry Hatcher. She's childish and selfish to the point she's the Carrie Bradshaw of Desperate Housewives. Serena Vanderwoodson. She's supposed to be painted as chill, laid back, and kind, but she's completely selfish the entire series. I haven't watched Gossip Girl in years, I just remember the rage I felt towards her. Lena Dunham as Hannah Helene Horvath in Girls, or anything else she acts in really. Just know Lena, okay? Annoying? Going Ted Mosby. Such an annoying whiny entitled nice guy trademark. The older he got, the more his constant pity parties became less understandable and more pathetic. Don't get me wrong, Lily is still the villain of that show and Barney is a sexual predator who needs to be locked up. But Ted was just so fucking grating by the end of it. Sheldon from Big Bang. He's like an insulting caricature of autistic nerds. Or maybe Steve Urkel. Yes, you did that, you freaky little gnome. Now fix it. Anna Lucia in Lost. Michelle Rodriguez was so annoying, I nearly stopped watching. I wasn't unhappy when she left the show. Jess from New Girl. I get that her antics are meant to spur the show forward and lead the character development, but she just comes off cringy, immature, and irrational to me. Watching Naruto as a teen always got me annoyed. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura were all equally annoying in different ways. I feel like there should have been some personality changes based on Naruto's childhood. Also, Inuyasha and Kagome from Inuyasha were annoying just from the sheer amount of times they said each other's name. Nancy Botwin from Weeds. I actually wanted her to die by the end because she learned nothing the entire series. Handmaid's Tale June Osborne. I spent most of the time wanting to sock her in the neck. Especially when people got killed because of her. Probably an unpopular opinion, but Michael Scott from The Office. He's brilliantly played, but as a character he's insufferable and by far my least favorite on the show. Lily Aldrin from How I Met Your Mother. She is manipulative, harmful for others and a selfish narcissist. She manipulates such relationships and has no problem with throwing her friend's husband under the bus to get what she wants. I would not put up with someone like that in my friend group. Then again, I wouldn't put up with any of the main cast except Marshall. Bella Swan's Twilight. She makes me constantly want to kill myself. I'd honestly rather listen to Scrappy Doo. I don't know how many One Piece fans are here, but Usopp is the most annoying character I have ever seen in any show. I started rewatching it and I felt my disdain for him come back from when I was a child. He's a huge pussy, he constantly runs away, is screaming and crying all the time. Fuck Usopp. Shinji in Evangelion. The character was written to be insufferable at times, and it worked. All that little shit had to do was get in the robot, but he always refused to. It's realistic, when you think about it. The more you rewatch Scrubs, the more obvious it becomes that JD is a rather shit person. He's fine in season 1, but it goes downhill from there. Rachel Berry from Glee. Whiny, arrogant, selfish, sent a girl to a crack house because she was a better singer than her. The blonde kid from Demon Slayer. I was really enjoying the show up to the point where he was introduced and I couldn't even finish the episode, I hated him so much. He's like every annoying Japanese trope rolled into one person. Reginald the Vampire. At first, upon watching the first episode, I had high hopes for the main character in the series. After watching the first season, I feel like I've wasted my life watching such utter garbage. The kid in 28 Weeks Later. I can't even remember what he did that pissed me off. I just remember wanting him to die and deciding I never want kids. As horrible as that sounds, lol. Elena M.F. Gilbert. I love the Vampire Diaries, but there's only so much Elena I can take. And it really is just Elena because Catherine was a pretty okay character. Kristen Stewart in Twilight. She had one expression the entire time. Getting laid, in a fight, with her child, becoming undead, all the same fucking expression. Emote, woman. Carl of Walking Dead. There are so many times I wished his father just left him somewhere. Temperance Brennan on Bones. They made her character into basically an idiot savant in the later seasons. She lost all her badassery that she had in the early seasons. Harry Potter. After the third-fourth book he becomes such a whiny, insecure, annoying character. He was so tightly wound, I ended up hating the books toward the end. And then the whole situation where he couldn't decide what girl he actually liked but would get jealous of Ron Hermione? Rolling eyes face, rolling eyes face, rolling eyes face, rolling eyes face. I've never actually seen it, but based on recent memes the good doctor has to be in with a shout here. Hank from Breaking Bad. He was annoying as fuck for the first 4 seasons. I have to say the character was played to perfection and they sort of made him a hero when the show was about to end. The mom, Lorelai, from Gilmore Girls. I think it's more about the writing and dialogue, but it's so forced and trying too hard to be clever, it's exhausting. Elizabeth Keene, The Blacklist. Holy fuck, either trust Reddington or don't. PS I haven't finished the series yet. Just about to start the last season. On Succession, it's really hard to determine if there even are protagonists. Like everyone is an obnoxious asshole except Greg and hard to root for.